Hey, it's your pal Tommy Boy, and I'm back with another edition of Tommy Boy Reacts. This time we are diving into a little homegrown Michigan music here. These guys are right out of Frankenmuth, Michigan, and I am referring to none other than Greta Van Fleet. Coming off of my little two-for-one reaction the other day of Robert Plant and Jimmy Page in their own separate projects. I made a comment about how Greta Van Fleet was blasted, especially for their first EP, as far as trying to be a Led Zeppelin ripoff. And quite frankly, yeah, I hear the vocal similarities. I mean, that seems to be a common theme around here on Tommy Boy Reacts, is I seem to be able to pick out the vocal similarities to a lot of the newer artists, especially artists that I've never heard before, singers I've never heard before. And to some extent, I do agree as far as Greta Van Fleet's sound. Although that sound is not exactly, it's not exactly exclusive to Led Zeppelin. I mean, I could listen to a lot of other acts from a lot of different other genres, and you could swear up and down that every last one of them are cookie cutter, exact to the T, same sounding. So if Greta Van Fleet has to be pigeonholed and blasted as being a Led Zeppelin sound-alike, well, that's fine. I'm okay with that, because at the end of the day, I would rather have a band that sounds like Led Zeppelin, even if they're not Led Zeppelin, than having 8 different bands or 8 different rap artists, pop artists that all sound like each other and don't have any distinct personalities other than the change of the band or artist personnel. So I'll gladly take that change. In the meantime, enough of my little rant. Let's hop right into it. This song is called Heat Above. I guess this is off of a new album. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, new album, The Battle at Garden's Gate. Was just released on the 16th of April, so not even a month old yet on the new album. Yeah. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Especially if you're new here to Tommy Boy Reacts. Just checking out my channel for the first time, my content for the first time, or if you've come for other bands and you're just checking out what else I've got to offer. Be sure to hit that subscription and notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I do release new content, and you keep checking out everything that I've got to offer. In the meantime, just like any other time, let's get right into it, and here we go. All right, first things first. Is it just me, or did this guy's voice get even higher since the first EP? I mean, how tight are this guy's pants? Because I mean, his voice seems to have gone up another half octave at least. Back to it. All right. So, yeah, it's Greta Van Fleet. Heat Above. Their new single. Not really sure what to think about that. I mean, other than the obvious, guy sounds like he's been either they piped in helium into that studio while he was recording the vocals, or that guy's wearing really tight pants and it's really reach for the the high end of that vocal range. Is good lord. Like I've heard some high vocals out of singers, but jeez. That one made me sound like it was a little bit of a strain. Uh, yeah, those vocals getting higher, he's gonna start sounding like you know, it's gonna sound like he's trying to rip off Heart, just to mock the the GVH or GVH. Okay, VH part. I just happened to be looking at the thumbnails for Mammoth WVH, video that Wolfgang just put out for his band, and had me a little mixed up there when I looked back at Greta Van Fleet. Ended up saying VH instead of VF. Anyway, not a big deal. The Greta Van Fleet fans, obviously, that's not a knock on you guys, but it's more or less to knock on the Van Fleet haters, trying to say, "Oh, they're Led Zeppelin ripoff." His voice gets any higher, he's gonna say, "Oh, he's a Heart ripoff. He's trying to sound like Ann Wilson now," which that's pretty much all you need to differentiate between early Robert Plant and any era of Ann Wilson from Heart, because quite frankly, she can still hit every last note. I've actually heard it. And yeah, the only thing you need is a little can of helium, and there you go. There's the only difference between the obvious, the gender difference and the band difference. But I digress. Getting on that little tangent there. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. Obviously, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and be sure to stick around. Check out some of my other content. Getting a lot of likes and a lot of views on other bands, and some of the other bands, that are very, very worthy, very well put together, very great songs, very talented artists, and those reactions are getting nada right now. So be sure to check out the other content I have on the channel. In the meantime, this is your pal Tommy Boy, and I will see you next time right here on Tommy Boy Reacts.